Well, today I took 4 different trades during my morning session, which I do live stream here on YouTube. So make sure you press that red subscribe button down below the video and come hang out during the free live stream at market open. I diddled in the middle. And if you don't know what that means, watch the video. You're going to see exactly what that means. And I basically deserved the losses today. So let's go ahead and show the trades from this morning session, and please sit back and enjoy the recap. Yo, good morning. Yesterday, fantastic day. Ranging on the overnight session, holding value area high at 450, little 60-point range or so, 70-point range, but trying to break out right now into the market open in the next 3 minutes. We'll see if that happens or not. If we get back inside the range, I do expect probably another push down to the 450s. We'll see if this holds again. If we sweep the overnight lows, we're looking for a rotation to the downside. But if we can kind of stay up and hold above the highs, we might see a little run to the upside. We'll see. News perspective, we got top of the hour, 9 o'clock. Consumer confidence coming out. All right. So keep that in mind in the next 30 minutes or so. Coming back down to 28. Looks pretty nice for a potential little buy up. I like this level. I kind of want to buy this level, but I'm just not seeing anything on Delta, so I'm not going to. It makes it more fun. There we go. We're getting some buyers. Trying to as we push back into volume. I'm going to take the little stab long here. It's going to be a quick scalpy. I like the ES going for 40. I like the NAS trying to flip green on this as well. The ES ran through 40. The NAS didn't get the full kick that I wanted to see there. It got close. Got like, what, 8 points, 7 points? I'm killing this, which is fine. I knew it was going to be a scalp, and it's just not doing what I wanted to do. It got kind of close here at 40. I think I had like a 40 and maybe a quarter. Maybe missed it by a tick. Or 41 and a quarter, I forget. But I just went ahead and took that off. I'll take the 3 points. I want just a little bit more pullback, but buyers are starting to look good. I'm going to go ahead and take this. I like what we're seeing here. I'm fine with a pullback into the 27s. Obviously, I want not that, but I'm fine with it. Buyers are looking good as we're consolidating on this volume, so I like the rip to the upside. ES trying to break the prior high. Double topping so far. Got that 200 block at 42 that we were talking about earlier. Got a lot of buyers stepping up here. Got volume at 50. I think that if we go red, we're actually going to get slapped. So I'm going to go and put my stop in here. Just in case. Looks like I'm stopped out. Took a break even stop there. I don't like this pullback. We're not seeing a ton of sellers here, but I just, from a structure perspective, I think it looks bad. To come back up, test the volume at 50, and then to come all the way back down, that looks heavy to me. So I don't want to be in that trade anymore. How do you read blocks? I just look at them as magnets. Like if I see a really big block above, then I get larger than anything else that's on, right? Like even this 145, I would call it like a block. I just say it's like a magnet to the upside. It's not guaranteed by any means, so I don't talk about it a ton, but it's just like implies some potential higher movement if it's red, and if it's green, it implies some potential lower movement. Yeah, this is interesting. All these blocks getting stopped at 60, 62. It makes me think that we run it. I just don't know when. I typically think slow grind to the upside when I see this type of stuff. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I probably would be interested in buying 620s again. I'm buying it. Kind of diddling in the middle here instead of, playing the extremes, but I feel like the trade up into volume is very high prob. Down 5 points, 6 points, 10 points. We're right at the 20s. This is where I got to see if it's a kill or if we hold the range low here. We're right at the range. The bottom of the range, I should say, at 25. Could have been more patient, I guess, for that fill. Seems like we're going to get out of it, but I don't know. Delta's kind of heavy here, so it's a little sketchy. I'm just trying to figure out if it's going to stay, if it's actually heavy or not. That's the hardest part right now. I don't know. I'm personally not one to want to sell the bottom of a range just because Delta is a little heavy. It's all about full picture, right? You can't just signal out one thing and expect it to be the thing that always works. You got to have try and get a full picture of what's going on, right? I just personally want to see what happens at 50. And if we are truly breaking lows on the range, then that's a whole nother story with a lot of selling going on. But as of right now, not doing that yet. Might run the wicks to the downside right now, honestly. Looks like it's trying. There we go. All right, let's see what happens here. Down 30 points. That was quick. I'm going to wait for the close. If it closes heavy, we'll kill it. And if it closes below 600, I'm killing it, obviously. But we got a minute left to see what happens here. All right, looking like it's probably going to close heavy. All right, I'm out of that. Down 575 on the day. I diddled in the middle. I paid the price. Sellers looking great. We got a wick test at 22. I'm gonna go and take the short on the wick test here. I think a downside target, if we do continue to rotate at 573, 575, looks very interesting. These untested wicks for the green to red rotation. Don't know if that's going to happen. We got volume at 24. We cracked 24, getting above that. I'm going to chalk the double L and get on out of here. Because at that point, then I'm just not seeing it clearly. Hanging out at the blue line algo. Starting to see some buyers coming through again. I'm just not sure if it's real or not, I guess is the best way to put it. Real meaning like, how aggressive are they actually going to be? At the end of the day, we're testing the bottom of the range, right? We're testing the bottom of the previous range. So this is the spot where it makes sense for us to reject. All this volume at the bottom of the previous range is where it makes sense to reject. And in order to get back above, I think it requires a lot. Personal opinion, right? ES is obviously doing it, so... We popped. All right, that's it for me. Back into the range. Yesterday was easy. Today was hard.